genuine love out as well too. So I'm just super excited though because I'm going full in. You know what I'm saying? I got my princess with me.
Hey,
Darla, hey baby,
hello.
you gonna say hey?
She like, I'm chilling, eating my cookie.
She ready? Yeah, she ready. She ready. She ready. She ready to get some slime. Her mama, just finagle that way and me get her some slime or whatever. But little do she know, I'm about to go. We about to go get a Fisher Price basketball rim. Let's get active, baby. I got the next Angel Reese on my hand, and she left-handed too. My baby left-handed too.
Hey,
So,
let's
but
go.
yeah, but for sure, man. It's good to be back on, man. Most definitely. Got some other great news too. So, once everybody, tap in and everything, I'm on that.
Yeah, man. I mean, but we gonna jump right into it, man, and because it's really so crazy how the question that you asked. I mean, really the answer is planning. I think that's something that we're gonna go over today. Um,
Okay.
we're gonna go over module three, business planning and strategies. Because it's
Okay.
something important. It's something that we start off with all of our members, and I think it's something that every single entrepreneur needs to start off with when whatever idea they have. So that's what we're gonna go over today. Some of the key elements and possibly go over some um business we'll go over some key sections of some business plans that we put together for some of our members as well, just to kind of give the people an idea of just what type of elements we need to include when it comes to planning, what type of things we need to
Okay.
know. Because I think a lot of people, including everybody, for the most part, we all think about the profit. We think about the ROI, which is cool, but I think having a guide, putting together a blueprint behind what you're doing and what you want to do is super important. You touched on this in one of in a couple of our previous webinars, so I definitely want to kind of touch back on that because that's one of our early modules that we try to make sure that everybody have. And yeah, man, just to keep us on goal, keep us on track far as our objectives, different things like that, because we got to check them off, so if you guys know me, I'm always talking about checking off boxes. So um that's one of the things, man. Man, I appreciate everybody that's always hopping on every single Wednesday. The whole point of our brainstorming sessions is to simply connect, and build, create, share knowledge, share ideas, and share different resources that we may have for different challenges that we may have, like we've been doing every single Wednesday. Each one of us been sharing some type of resource and some type of knowledge when it comes to different expertise and when it comes to just being an entrepreneur, period. We all going through pretty much the same things. No matter what type of backgrounds we have, we're going through the same thing. So some of the things I really want to incorporate still is our icebreaker question. But real quick, I want to kind of, do it a little different. I want to give you guys opportunity to introduce yourselves and then answer the brainstorming session and then talk about the challenge that you're having real quick, just so we can kind of keep it going. And then I'm gonna get into, like I said, some of the main key components when it comes to putting together a business plan, and then I'll actually pull up a couple of the business plans that we actually put together for some of our members to kind of give you guys an idea. And then I know I see Fee on, that's one of our members as well. So I definitely want to go. That's actually I definitely want to pull up your business plan as well to kind of go over some key elements, to kind of go over and make sure that we don't have it, just to kind of get a Q&A going, for the most part, and get your brain going and get everybody brain going. So today's icebreaker question, bless you. Today's icebreaker question is: if you were an architect um, of a blueprint for a new business, what is one innovative feature you will include in your design, and how would it transform the business strategy? So basically, most of you guys are already business owners, but what is an innovative feature you include in your design, and how can it change the business strategy? I'm gonna start off with who I got on the list first. CC, so go ahead and introduce yourself.
Okay, okay. Hey, y'all. Hello, beautiful people. I am Carolyn Mitchell. I am a herbalist, a formulator, a farmer, and many, many other things, all things entrepreneur. Things I have going on will be the back to school field day this Sunday, August 4th, from 10 to 12. So let me make sure everyone gets registered. You can register with the link in my bios. I also drop a link here. And we're going to be giving away some school supplies. We're going to have some activities. We're going to give away some food and some clothes. So we're really just serving the community and having some fun while we do it on August 4th from 10 to 12 at the farm, 605 Roberts Drive in Riverdale. And that's what I have going on. And as far as this question, I need a second for this question to register in my head for a minute.
That's
Um,
cool. That's cool. That's
but yeah,
cool.
come back to me and I'll be ready to answer the question.
I appreciate you, Queen. I appreciate you. We're gonna come back to you for sure, for sure. Mr. Fix It, Mr. Fix It, go ahead and introduce yourself, and then answer the icebreaker question, and then talk about some of the challenges, or talk about a project that you're working on right now, and we'll go from there.
All right, man. I'm music. What's the deal? What's the deal, man? Peace and love to all the Moans and the Mobites, all the Asiatics, all the real Aboriginal and indigenous brothers and sisters on this call. Most definitely want to give it up to my brother from another, Delano. Just being a pioneer, man. Y'all just don't know, like, from the day I met him to now, man, he never switched up. He's always been about business, but number one, he always been solid. That's one thing I can say, man. No matter what, like I know we get a lot of people that that jump on and jump off, jump on and jump off. We always been thorough all the way through. So I just want to give him his flowers right now for everything he do behind the scenes, on scene, and everything, y'all. So for sure, my brother is really, changing the game and covering a lot of ground, across the nation and across, the earth, the whole globe, for real. We international, like he say. So, but myself, Darwin, aka Mr. Fix It, young Chicago Bull, pretty much is I don't like to say the financial industry, but I just say, I'm pretty much in the change and live industry. A lot of us wasn't taught how to, you know, um, how to get our credit and how to use our credit, get it right, how to create assets, how to, incorporate trust, incorporate residual income. I didn't even know what residual income meant until 2019. You know what I'm saying? So passive income, like all of this stuff was not, heard of not to just about 5 years ago when I embarked on my journey. So pretty much, I'm a financial advisor for the mom, also a business solution consultant. So I help everybody, get their business on track with the ones and twos, basically from A to Z, making sure everything is correct and up to date. So we can give people, access to lines of credit, credit cards, loans, anything that you can think of to take your business to the next level. So one thing I'm working on right now is pretty much I just stepped over into the industry of our how can I say it? I wouldn't say entertainers, celebrities, but I see that it's very lucrative with, class. I went through that. I already got like my character seal and stuff like that. So I said, a lot of our entrepreneurs and our brothers and sisters use black truck services. So in the back of my head, I'm like, well, I can, double bubble. I could be a private security guard or a private bodyguard and be a chauffeur for, my own truck. So I'm actually about to close on getting a truck. What's up, baby? We about to stop at we about to stop 1 second, okay? All right. Yeah, so I'm about to endure on that. Basically, I'm gonna start with a Suburban, and then right after that, grab a Cadillac extended version. So that's the big move. I'm gonna shoot the Cadillac down there to Delano, and I'm gonna keep the Suburban. So I'm gonna just, like I said again, start veering off into different cities so I can have those, like I say, connections going and flowing. Because, like I said again, man, it's always a way to, bring in some type of passive income or residual income. And I know that's one of, a lucrative business that's been, up and coming, booming. But in all, I'm about to start exotic car rental or just a car rental service as well. So I'm about to get my dealer license within the next 45 to 60 days because it's a few steps that you got to take and then, move from there. So Delano, some cars is going to be shipped down now very soon.
Let's do it. I already got a business plan for you. I'm actually shoot you the business plan that we put together. We already got a blueprint. So
got a blueprint. Say no more. Say no more. So to answer the question for today is now the second part when you actually saying is the innovative for the business. Is this a building that we're building for the business?
So this is how I'll rephrase it. What's one innovative feature you would include in your business design, and how would it transfer your business strategy? How would it transform your business strategy?
Okay, what is something innovative that I will add to my business strategy now?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so due to that, I deal with people with their credit reports and stuff like that, and dealing with helping them get access to personal credit, business credit, stuff like that. Something innovative I will put together would be basically like a 90-day boot camp. And what I mean by a 90-day boot camp, it will be a whole. So how people play games or people have phone games or people just be on their phone. So it will be like a AI system where it's going to walk them through every little step that they need to do, and if they not done a certain point, it's going to be like an alarm, something that's going to go off, or you get what I'm saying? It's going to send them a voice. How you get your text message and then what I'm saying, it ring and it say something. I'm gonna get it to where it'll say, your credit report, and what I'm saying, something like that. Just to, like I said, some people that I've been working with right now, like a challenge, has been like, they're not on point with things. Like they so busy doing other stuff that they forget sometimes that they even doing the process with me, and I'd be like, what? So they just thinking like, oh, I just gave, I send my investment, this and that, and all like that. He gonna do the rest. No, we still got work to do. You know what I'm saying? So that will be something innovative that I will bring to the table. I want to put together like a whole app. You know what I'm saying? From start to finish, and that will help them. You know what I'm saying? Stay on track with with the process.
I love it. I love it.
You done?
Oh, definitely. I love it. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
I appreciate it. I love it. I love it. I love it.
I'm trying to figure out with the app.
What is this? You got it everywhere, darling.
I'm about to mute mine.
All right. I think I can piggyback off of Mr. Fix It with the app. I definitely can see integrating an app with my services where my clients can come into the app and put their blood type in, and then foods will come up according to their blood type where they can eat, and then take it a step further where they're also connected with local growers to provide them the farm fresh foods to eat according to their blood type. So I think I can definitely see integrating the app for my customers to make it more personalized.
Love that. We got next. Who we got next? Who we got next? Let me get Jay next real quick.
What's up, superstar? How you doing, beautiful? Good?
I'm good.
No.
Hey everybody, I'm Jay. I'm the owner of Divine Aqua, and that is a metaphysical business. And basically by metaphysical, I just mean the mental and spiritual health. So I make all types of copper jewelry, crystals, I do readings, I do consultations, cleansings, and I also do guided meditation and yoga classes. And some things that I'm working on right now, I'm actually working with Elena on my website, my business plan, just got LinkedIn and started on that. So I'm very happy and excited and proud of myself for getting that started. And to answer your question, I'm still kind of thinking that out on myself, but I have an idea for that question. Something that I will implement will be like an open panel podcast, something like that, because in the type of business that I have and I get a lot of questions. Like sometimes people, they don't really know what I be talking about, or they don't really understand, but they want to, like they have questions, they want to understand. So I would have an open panel podcast where I would just be talking and people can come in and they ask the type of questions that they want that concerns the business and the things that I do. And we can just have like a discussion, because when people like learn more and they get more information about what I be doing, that kind of helps them to get more intrigued and to like want to apply for a service or want to like get some crystals, get some copper, get some gems. So I think having an environment where discussions can be open and like safe for everyone, I think that would be good to add to my business.
I love that actually. I think I mean we can really start getting started on that. Like now ASAP maybe doing a maybe setting up this using the same format and utilizing either TikTok live or Instagram live and start, making sure that we have that same format and have that same conversation, but and then evolve it from there, take it to YouTube. You already got the YouTube channel. So yeah, I think that's definitely the next step. And I think that'll definitely really, I mean, I know that will open up, a lot of different doors, and help, really just build your target audience and connect with your target audience for the most part. So definitely put that in your notes. Put that in your notes. All right. I appreciate you, Queen. Who we got next? Irene, can I get you real quick?
Yes, sir. But I do not know the question, bro.
No, it's all good. So real quick, introduce yourself, and then the icebreaker question is, what's one innovative feature you would include in your business design, and how would it transform the business strategy?
You said, what's my future design?
What's one innovative feature you include in your business design? So basically, in your business.
Okay. What's up, y'all? I'm Irene Bells. They say I'm here when well. I told them fuck with me on the scale. You deal what I'm saying. One thing that something about my business. You said, say that one more question one more time, just so I can answer it right.
Real quick, so like, what's one innovative feature you would include in your business design, and how would it transform your business strategy?
So can I give something that we already kind of did? We just adding to it.
Please do.
All right, Shmoo. So one thing for my business is I do one part of the business that I do, one of the hats I wear is I do music or whatever. And to make more money off of it, instead of basically going through like your regular distros like DistroKid or CD Baby or all your distro companies or whatever, we created my own website, so that way we can sell the songs through the website. You know what I'm saying? I feel like that's very innovative because I'm cutting out the middleman, just how like folks used to go around selling CDs back in the day. It's the same thing, except for you're not putting the money in my hand, you're putting the money on my website. You feel me?
Definitely preach, my brother. Amen. For real.
Yes, sir.
And digital platform for sure is super important. I appreciate you, man, for sure. Oh, tell them what you're
I
working on.
appreciate you, bro.
What you working on? What's a project that you're working
So I currently got a song going viral called Power Up. I'm gonna put the link in the chat, y'all. So y'all go check it out. It's only been 3.5 months. We at 700,000 plus views. You know what I'm saying? And basically right now we got the merch. I put the merch in there. I'm about to do a whole media run. We about to put together a marketing campaign. Well, we already put together a marketing campaign, but we're about to actually execute the marketing campaign. So we will be sending out the info for y'all to pull up for that. You know what I'm saying? I got more pool parties coming up, concert coming up with DY Kings on August 23rd. I basically put all the info in the chat, you know what I'm saying? Even if it's not today, I'll, gradually give y'all the information so everybody can participate.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Matter of fact, everybody that's in, if you're just tapping in, please, if you haven't yet, blow up the chat, post your websites, post your social medias, and post any projects that you're working on, man. And real quick, can I get everybody to pound win day? It's win day. I love that, Mr. Fix It. It's win day for sure, for sure. So post WINDAY in the chat. Let's go, man. Today is a very special day. We're gonna be touching on. Not only is we gonna be connecting like we do every single Wednesday, and sharing some precious jewels. We're gonna be touching on business plans. We're gonna be touching on a couple different elements, and most importantly, the importance of having a business plan and a strategy going forward. No matter what type of business you're into. So I'm very excited about that. Again, please blow up that chat, man. Win day. And then also, if you haven't yet, post your websites, the social media, and post where you're listening in from. Real cool. Who I got next? I gotta get the mob. What's going on, Fee?
Y'all know I'm driving.
I already know it.
Hola, hola, tribe. Hey, tribe. What's going on?
What's going on? Real quick. Because I know you on the road. Real quick, just introduce yourself real quick, and then I got an icebreaker question for you, and then talk about a project that you're working on.
All right, sounds good. Hey, everybody. I am Fee Hatley, the one and only holistic wellness goddess guru here in Atlanta. I also do experiences in glamping and also ceremony work, along with oracle tarot readings and a few others. What else? Icebreaker question, you said.
What's a project you're working on, and then
So right now, it's a few things.
Mm-hmm.
Right now we have August 24th coming up for my first, I don't know if y'all can see me or not, my first workshop that I'm going to be hosting. So I'm really excited about that. I'm getting the itinerary together to have everything run smoothly.
Okay.
My bad. I don't know if my thing cut out or not. And I'm also working on the rest of my, let me see. Actually, no, this weekend, that's actually a really big thing. I have a ceremony for one of the tribes that's taking place for a rebirth, which is pretty awesome. We've already done a couple of different ceremonies in their spiritual journey, which has been amazing. And also to just kind of sit back and see their progress. It's been a really amazing thing. Speaking of, they're actually coming with me this evening. So the tribe. It's a tribe. So yeah, really awesome. Not to mention, I got a dope little testimony from one of the guys that works the concierge at the penthouse, who I gave one of my little jade mini bars. And so it said, hey, make sure when you're using this, you're using it with intention. So I'm really excited that worked out for him as well, along with a few others. So we just doing.
That man said he made $400 using your sample. I'm like, I need what you.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
What you
Oh
doing?
yeah. And I did bring some for the evening. I did bring some Jade Abundance bars with me. I know they were being requested, so I did bring some along with a couple others. But yeah, that's really exciting for me. I'm really, really excited about that. So please keep me lifted in prayer. Y'all keep me lifted in energy and spirit while I go through these transgressions with the tribe. And yeah, I'm ready.
So
I'm
what's
ready.
real quick, the icebreaker question is, what's one
Yeah.
innovative feature you included? What's one innovative feature you'd include in your business design, and how would it transform the business strategy?
That is a great question this evening, team. I would have to say, for me, one of the most innovative things that I have currently that I do is I have a sensory brand. So first it's what you see, then it's what you smell, and then it's what you actually feel, and then the experience after that of, just everything kind of feeling aligned. So with that being said, I would have
Remind me
to,
to put that on your site too. We need to put that somewhere on your site.
yes, please. And so with that being said, I would have to say I would have a smell camp. Some way when you see the product, you can smell it through the screen. Like that would be so dope. That
Love
would
it.
just change the entire game altogether.
Yeah, especially
Change
for
the
what we got going. Yes, I love that for sure.
So I would definitely go that route with it. And of course, I already do skin journeys where I work hand in hand with different people, that have different things that they've seen, multiple people with, whether it be an esthetician, dermatologist, what have you. My background is skin. Like this is what I do. So if I can get you plant-based with it, if I can get you organic and get you cruelty-free and eco-sustainable while we at it, then that's my way of trying to go.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. I appreciate you. I appreciate you, Queen, for sure. I see you at the penthouse and
Absolutely.
be safe out there.
Absolutely. I actually am pulling up now. Is there somebody that can come down and help me?
Uh, can you tell Irene, can you hear me? Irene, I'm gonna see if Irene can come down. Either him or Chris.
Yeah, I can hear you, bro. I can hear you, bro.
Okay.
Can you go down and help her real quick, if you don't mind?
Yeah. Yeah, I got you,
I
bro.
might need an extra hand. So I appreciate that.
For sure.
Where do I go in?
That's what the
Right.
mob is about, nah. Hey, real quick, speaking of mob, real quick, I need to really tap in with one of my brothers, one of my business partners for over 10 years. Big bro, Renard, can you hear me? I need you to tap in with him real quick. Go ahead and unmute yourself.
I normally park over here. Let me go on my
Can
normal.
y'all hear me right now?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. How you doing, King? How you feeling?
Hey, man. God bless everybody on the chat. Feeling good. My name is Renard Brown. They call me Top Trainer Renard. I'm a health and wellness exercise fitness coach. Been doing this over 15 years. Me and my brother been navigating for many, many calendars, be it whatever business entrepreneurship we got on the flow, we gonna bring it to fruition through God's grace. So just to see us elevating and moving like we've been moving for many, many years with love and unity, all I can say is God the greatest. Right now I'm at work, but as entrepreneurs, people have the misconception of entrepreneurs. They say, well, y'all don't work hard. You make everything look so fun. Well, that's what I want to do. I don't want to be sitting at no desk 24/7 talking about I hate my job. I can't help if I tell hey man, I'm going on a Zoom with my family. This is what I'm about to do. I tell them out of love and respect just to prep us whatever we got to do so I can take care of businesses. So, my brother told me, get online today. He's been a couple people. I know my brother over there, Derwin, Mr. Fix It. I haven't been on lately, but I'm gonna do better. This is just I Am My Partner's Fitness Center. It's really dope over here. It's called Triple Action Fitness. So if y'all in the Michigan, Detroit area, y'all have to come tap in with your brother and get you some health and wellness fitness. And also, Delano, just so you know, I started with the consultant aspect. I'm taking in what you say. You know, each one teach one as we do as a brotherhood. So the consultant is moving really good. Maybe in the next few weeks, I will be demonstrating and illustrating to the family, the mob, mastering our businesses, how to cleanse with castor oil. So I'm getting that part down back because it's factual, it works, and and this is I know because I do it personally. So in my field, I'm pretty known for the health and wellness coach. So a lot of individuals want to utilize us as the entrepreneurs and the forefront for them. Meaning, people always tell me, sell this, sell that. They don't give a freak about the people. They just care about, but me, who I am, I could have been rich several times, but I'm rich spiritually, physically, mentally, in the heart. So if I don't do it, if I don't know nothing about it, what we're going to do with the mob is get some knowledge, wisdom, and understanding to get to the people with facts and not just do it for the money. If y'all listening to me, we entrepreneurs, so y'all understand what I'm saying.
Yes, sir.
So I'm going to give y'all a quick class going on right now with my uncle.
Can you hear me, big bro? Can you hear me?
Hello, hello.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Team, are y'all still there?
Yes, sir.
I'm sorry, I went out for a second.
I think it was really my computer.
1 second, I'm back.
You feeling, man? You good?
Am I back online, sir?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So,
yes, sir.
with no further delay, am I still live?
Yes, sir.
I actually can't see myself. Can you guys see me?
Nah, you probably cut your camera off.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
You
Boom.
guys see me? But I just gave y'all a physical illustration of just, one of our cardio kickboxing classes. We offer them 6 days a week over in Redford, Michigan, little suburban area of Detroit. So any of my mom family members, please tap in. You don't have to call Delano. You don't have to call nobody on the line. You mention the mob and the love will be reciprocal. And I promise you that. So, this thing is universal, it's global, it's international. So with that being said, anything else y'all got for me, I'm here. I love y'all. Thank y'all so much.
I love you too, big bro. I appreciate you so much, man. Keep doing what you're doing. For sure, for sure.
Hey, man. Salute, man. I learned from the best, brother.
Man. Now, I learned from the best. When you keep me motivated, let's go. I love it. Who I got? Who I got? Let's get the mob. Let's get another mob member, man. Let's get Kia. Can you hear me, Kia?
Hey, 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 what's going on, gang?
It's bless. How you feeling?
I'm running a little late today. I'm still at work.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. Real quick, introduce yourself. Talk about a project that you're working on right now, and then we're gonna go into the icebreaker question.
Okay. Well, hey everyone, it's Kia, the art junkie. So I'm an art curator here in Atlanta. I'm currently working with different galleries here, putting on shows, trying to get out to these art events, and find new and upcoming artists to have interviews with and develop and get some good art content. I'm trying to get out in the community so I can get some content from, different collectors and also interview galleries as well so we could just push Art Junkie and get the content out and get artists out and get work on the website so that they'll be able to sell their art if they don't have a website. I can provide that on my website for them just to be have a different service and just to be versatile in what I'm offering as an art curator.
Right. I love it. I love it. I love it. So, what's one innovative feature you include in your business design, and how would it transform your business strategy?
Um, oh man.
I know, right? What's something innovative? What's something innovative we need to include?
Oh, you know what'll be dope? And have like when art is being put on the website, maybe for the collectors to have some type of 360 feature.
Mm,
So it's like even though they're looking at the art on the website, it's like they're looking at it in real time.
that'd be sweet. Let's do it.
I think that'll be dope. And I think that'll because I don't see that. So I think that'll be really dope for someone to go to the website and have a 360 view of the art they're wanting to purchase.
Definitely. It's so crazy because we did that in 3 years ago, and when we did the mobile art gallery. Shout out to DN.
Mm,
Um, and we had and shout out to Oren. He actually had the 3D pieces, and then we had the 3D experience where if people wanted to come find us because we was mobile, they can
hmm
well, virtual tour, virtual tour.
Right, like a virtual gallery.
Yeah. So we already, we got all the gadgets. We definitely need to make that happen. So yeah, let's line up the artists, the next few artists that we're gonna feature on the site, and let's find
Mhm.
pieces. Maybe invite them out to the next brainstorming session, bring their pieces so we can actually get some 3D footage of it, and yeah, let's make that happen. I love that. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Who else we got? Who else we got? I appreciate you, Queen. Who else we got? Who else we got? L, what's going on? Let me know if you can hear me. Unmute yourself if you can hear me. L. We're gonna keep it going. We're gonna keep it going. Let me know when you can unmute yourself though. So, real quick, I don't want to hold you guys up too much longer. But I know we got the in-person brainstorming session as well. But I definitely want to tap on into and really just give you guys an overview, and really touch a little bit on business planning. Every single one of you guys should have a business plan. If not, that's something that we can definitely help you guys out with, and it's also a lot of different resources out here as well that can help you guys out with your business plan. However, I definitely want to go over some key components real quick, far as what you need for a business plan. Even if you already have a business plan, it's always good to revamp, go over it. You should be going over your business plan at least every 3 months, to make sure that we can, because there may be some innovative strategies that you want to add, or different things that you want to take out as well. So it's very, very important for us to stay a task and make sure that we review our business plans every 3 months. And this is something that we're gonna also stress with our members, because that's something that we that's really one of the first things that we do with our mod members is, structure a business plan and put together some type of guideline. It's all about having a blueprint. We want to make sure that, we're moving in the right direction and we're not going in circles. So I'm pretty sure all of us, as business owners, had those times where we felt like we was going in circles, and I'm pretty sure, some of us even started a business or an idea without a plan, and just in, even though we still made it happen, it was kind of rocky along the way, and sometimes you may lose focus, especially when life just be life, and so um, the main thing is, an overview, making sure that we have a concise summary of the business idea, figuring out what it is that we're actually doing, and most of all, figuring out, what is the solution that we're actually solving, what is the problem that we're actually solving, what type of solutions are we providing, most importantly to the community, because that's what it's all about, serving your community, figuring out different ways to, solve problems and figuring out how we can articulate that, for the most part. So that's where your mission statement come in, which will still be under your executive summary. Figuring out how we can articulate in one paragraph, 1 or 2 paragraphs, exactly what it is that your business do. What type of products and service that you may have, and like I said, what is the solution that you're coming up with. Another thing under that is the business model, describing how your business will make money. That's like one of the number one things when it comes to business, period. It's one thing having a hobby, but when it comes to business, especially when it comes to, bringing in sponsors and investors and asking for money. Anytime you want to ask for money, you want to make sure that, they know their ROI and your ROI. You want to make sure that you have a clear, concise plan to actually make money, with whatever business model that you already have. And then the business description, I think this goes back into overview, figuring out how you can actually get as detailed as possible on the industry landscape, the market needs, what type of business placement that you want to have within your marketing strategy, and what type of target audience that you actually want to target, which is a big one, a huge one, which we'll pretty much come back to that, because I always talk about that, all the time. I feel like we're talking about that every single day with, different business owners and different entrepreneurs, period, figuring out who their target audience is. And it's a journey. You get what I'm saying? So but at the end of the day, I think at least constructing a rough draft of a business plan will really help you narrow down who your target audience is. And then, a big one, market analysis, providing data, market size, growth trends, keeping up with what trends is going on within your business industry. Who is your target customer demographic, back to who your target audience is, figuring out, and really doing the research, figuring out, and I think that's something that if we have enough time, I'll try to, I definitely want to hear some of you guys' strategies on research. How do you do your market research? Because we all, use different strategies. I know me personally, I use a lot of digital resources. One of the main platforms is TikTok. Everybody is on TikTok, so you always want to figure out what trends are going on, what's going on, what type of products or services are putting out here, and what people are gravitating towards. So moving on would probably be organization and management. Figuring out how are you going to structure your business? What type of key roles are you going to have? What type of responsibilities you and your staff is going to have? And really making sure that you can actually manage a team. And really make sure that you can highlight the experiences and the expertise of your team, and the different leaders that you have within your team as well, is a big one. Products and services, offering a detailed list and description of the products and services that you have. You want to be very clear and concise on, like I said before, you want to be concise on the solution that you're providing, because at the end of the day, that's what people are looking for when they're patronizing your business. They're looking for a solution. So figuring out, what type of solution your products or services are, actually providing, it's a big one. Another one is marketing and sales strategy. This is a big one, guys. I don't think I think a lot of businesses really sleep on how important it is to have an actual marketing strategy and having sales channels, having a website, having e-commerce, having different platforms when it comes to distribution and different methods. So I think that's something that people sleep on a lot, when it comes to running the business, having detailed marketing tactics when it comes to advertising your business, figuring out where to advertise, whether it's social media or public relations. I think when it comes to marketing strategies, it's similar, especially when it comes to social media advertisement. I think every single business and every single business owner should have some type of subscription, or should have some type of profile on some type of social media platform. But it also goes back to your target audience. Who is your market? Are they on TikTok? Are they on Instagram? Are they on Facebook? Are they on YouTube? These are all different target audiences who collect information different. So that's something that you always want to make sure that you're detailing when it comes to putting together a business plan. Financial projections, what's your revenue model? What's your budget? What's your financial statements? How are you going to, project income, cash flow? How are you going to keep up with cash flow statements? Funding requirements. What is the state amount of what is the amount of funding needed to actually run your business, and not only start it but actually operate it as well. And this is another big one, because I think a lot of people, um, you know, especially a lot of us, I think we all have done it. We get into it to make money, and we don't really, take the time out to figure out how much money is actually going to take to actually start and maintain the business as well. So this is something that's big. If you don't already have financial projections, like I said, that's something that you guys can, like I said, we can really help out with that. As far as that's something that we always include in our business plans, and figuring out how we can actually tweak that number. And like I said, it goes back to reviewing your business plan every 3 months, so we can stay up to date. So real quick, if you all right. Had a little disconnect. Can you guys hear me? Throw some ones in the chat if you can hear me real quick. And real quick, if you're just tapping into the Zoom, make sure you guys post your websites, post your social medias, and post where you're listening in from. Thank you. So I'm gonna move this along, because it's definitely something that it's another big one that I want to talk about when it comes to business planning. SWOT analysis. This is a huge one, you guys. A huge one. A lot of people say, what's SWOT? Strengths, weaknesses, opportunities, threats. At the end of the day, we want to make sure that we're covering these different things, figuring out and identifying key strengths such as expertise, technology, what's your strong customer relationships, competitive edges, figuring out what sets your business aside from the next company that's actually operating on the same or on a bigger level than you. What's your weaknesses? This is a big one. Really facing, looking yourself in the mirror and figuring out internal limitations, recognizing areas where your business may be lacking or facing challenges. This is why every single week every other week, I always ask you guys, what's some of the challenges that you're having? What's some of the projects that you're working on? What's some of the challenges that you're having? Because we have to identify those challenges, and improve, identify areas where we can actually improve. Opportunities. What's some of the marketing trends or market trends that's going on? They're changing every single time. So, making sure that we stay up to date with what's trending is a huge one, especially within your area of expertise. It's a million trends out there. I'm not asking you guys to keep up with every single trend out there, but you want to keep up with trends that actually make sense with whatever your business model is. And then figuring out what's your growth potential, identifying areas where your business can actually expand and innovate. Threats, internal challenges, accessing potential threats such as economic downturns, which, right now it's all hitting us. It seems like you can't go to the grocery store without spending at least $100. So, that's something that, you always want to recognize and identify. Increasing competition. It may be, somebody new on the block that may be doing the same thing that you got going on. So, identifying that. And then, making sure that, we're keeping up with our customer preferences, because people change as well. So they might like one product might be hot for 1 minute, but it might be something else that they may, prefer. So making sure that we identify those things and making sure that we have risk mitigation, developing strategies to mitigate or address these threats. We have to make sure that we address, our downfalls and our weaknesses to be able to make sure that we're coming up with solutions and we're staying on top of the game. And that's all I'm gonna give you guys for right now. It's a few more elements when it comes to business planning. I just don't want to have you guys on all day. But if you already have a business plan and just want to revamp it, or if you don't have a business plan at all, make sure you apply for a M.O.B membership. That's going to be one of the first things that we help you guys with, and then we're going to actually help you implement it as well. So I'm actually post those links in the chat just in a minute. Real quick, some of the upcoming opportunities that we have. We're getting back on our Standing on Business webinars every last Thursday, hosted by Mr. Fix It. So we definitely want to get you guys RSVP'd. I'm gonna actually post a link in the chat shortly. And then we have our Natural Way 365 community days every first and third Sundays of the month. Come out and learn about agriculture, and come on, get your hands dirty. Put some work in, and help us out. For far as really just figuring out how we can actually get into more hybrid, and and bring the kids out. Most important, bring the kids out, get them involved, get them outside. Same thing, with one of our mentors, Sage. She has Aquacultures United. She actually teaches the kids about aquaponics and different things like that. I was hoping she was going to be on, so she kind of touched on that a little bit. But I'm also post the RSVP link for that as well. And then we have our New York Fashion Week flash mob coming up, our New York Times Square campaign coming up. We're going to be advertising on the one of the biggest billboards, if not the biggest billboard in Times Square. And we're going to be covering some of the shows out there. Hard work pay the bills. Y'all know how we do it in New York, man. We go crazy in New York. So that's coming up September. We got LA Fashion Week coming up, and then we got Art Basel Miami coming up as well. So if you guys know any artists that want to get involved with that, any businesses, or if you want to get involved, let me know. Send us an email so we can send you the details. And then we got Operation Hope. I'm gonna also post that link again in the chat. If you haven't already signed up for Operation Hope, please, please, please do. Y'all just leaving money on the table right now. So they're in the process of funding at least 1 million businesses, minority businesses. And then they also offer a 4-week program where they actually help you with the business plan and a few other elements when it comes to running your business as well. So definitely. And then from there, once you're done with that 4-week program, they also help you with funding and finding different grants and different things like that. So make sure you guys register. I'm actually post those upcoming opportunities in the chat real quick. Do anybody have any questions or concerns? I know I've been kind of talking y'all heads off. Anybody got any questions, concerns, or feedback on anything that I went over as far as business plans or any of the upcoming opportunities that we have? Yes. Matter of fact. So let me actually pull up. I'm gonna actually pull up B's business plan, Philosophy LLC, just to kind of give you guys an insight real quick. I don't want to hold you guys up too much, but I want to give you guys an insight on one of the business plans that we actually put together, and just some of the things that we're working on with one of our members.
I brought my printed
You got your
copies, FYI.
Let's do it. Let's do it. That's what I'm talking about. Can you guys see my screen?
Yes.
Okay, bet. So, same thing what I was just talking about, different elements, as far as the executive summary, the business description, the market analysis, and the SWOT analysis. So this is a big one, you guys. Like I was saying before. So this is something that's tailored, specifically to Philosophy LLC, which is one of our members and one of the businesses that we've been working with for a minute now, and they have some great products. But here's a great insight on what their SWOT analysis looks like, far as with their handmade luxury products. So some of their strengths. Of course, some great handmade skincare products. Y'all can't go wrong with that. Providing you unique selling propositions and marketing dominated by mass production alternatives. So nature inspired. I think that's something super big right now, especially in Atlanta. It's a lot of um, um, nature inspired people, a lot of nature enthusiasts out here as well. So I think that's definitely one of the strengths that she has with her company. And then personalized attention. A lot of the different services that she actually offer are personal. Especially when it comes to her cleansings and her rituals and even her retreat. Her retreats. So most of especially the target audience that she's looking at, that's what they're looking for. They're looking for more personalized experiences, spa-like experiences. She got a bunch of positive customer reviews, which is something that a lot of people really don't have. A lot of people have to fake reviews. So if you guys look on, we're going to actually be dropping, actually going to be launching her beta version of her website. But once you guys see her revamped website, you'll see some of her updated customer reviews, which is super big, because at the end of the day, you want to get that feedback. At the end of the day, you want to get that real live customer testimonial. And really just, at the end of the day, people want to also hear those reviews. They want to see who else rocking with you. Do they like your product? And then, that's one of the main things that's going to really get people to at least, if they haven't tried out the product, that's going to at least get them to try it out. Some of the weaknesses. Again, you guys, this is a big one. Because I, over my years, I've talked to a lot of businesses who really just, from big, from small to large, who have a hard time, admitting their weaknesses. And I think this is something that's super big because, how are we going to come up with solutions if we don't at least admit what's going on, what's wrong, if we don't at least identify the problem? So these are some of the weaknesses that we feel like Philosophy LLC is having right now, as far as reaching a broader audience, which I think we all have, I think we're all right there. I think we all could reach a bigger audience. I think that's the whole goal. I'm a big believer on starting small, figuring out, narrowing down who your target audience is, and then, scaling it from there. And I think it, gives you guys an easier, I know it gives you an easier blueprint on how to scale, your audience. And then, I think another thing is the price. Her brand is a luxury brand, so that right there is gonna really, be a weakness of hers when it comes to people that's trying to save money or prefer cheaper products. Which is it's not a bad thing. It is what it is. But specifically for her brand, it's a luxury brand, so that's something that is potentially is going to be a weakness when it comes to certain markets. At the end of the day, distribution channels. That could be a weakness because everything is handcrafted by her. I think that's something, and I know, Fee, you very, very particular, and you have a real passion about every single ingredient that goes into, and I think that's what makes your product so great. But however, that does, cause a limit because you can only make so many products, by yourself. So I think that's something that we're working on in the near future to get it to where we have NDAs written out. We get it as strict as some of these bigger, companies like Chick-fil-A. Like we still don't know what's in the Chick-fil-A sandwich. They keep their ingredients sacred. So I definitely respect it and I understand that aspect of it. But with that, it limits the distribution because now we have to vet and make sure that we have the right people making the products because it is something, especially when it comes to health and wellness, and because it is a luxury product. So opportunities, market growth, the growing demand in natural and eco-friendly skincare products. That's definitely an opportunity. Like I said, especially in Atlanta, people love, and it's and I think it's universal right now. You see even major corporations like McDonald's and some of these restaurant lines getting rid of plastic straws and different things like that. Eco-friendly products is definitely in right now. So that's definitely an opportunity that Fee has, as an eco-friendly brand. Digital marketing expansion. Leveraging digital marketing. Social media is in right now. As we all know, we are in a time where it is social media is key. Content is king. So, we all have a level playing field. Anyone can go out there and create a free social media platform and utilize that marketing and expansion and, utilize different tools like collaborations and different things like that to make sure that we're reaching a broader audience. um, Product innovation. Continue on investing in research, developing, getting, different and trying out new things. That's definitely opportunity, especially for you being a custom made brand, a luxury brand, a handcrafted brand. And strategic partnerships is another opportunity, like what we're doing with the M.O.B, like what we've been doing with other, M.O.B members, really collaborating, like what we're doing that, doing our brainstorming sessions, making sure that we collaborate and share knowledge and figure out different ways that we can continue on collaborating with different influencers as well. So some of the threats, and we're gonna move on after this. Some of the threats is intense competition. It's always gonna be competition, y'all. So figuring out how can we actually, distinguish ourselves from that competition is big. But one thing that I always have a problem with, and it's crazy. I can never, not never, but it's so hard to get people to understand their competition. I hear so much, oh, I ain't got no competition. Yes, you do. Whether you're competing or if you're not competing, somebody is competing with you. And it's just what it is, so even if it's not the exact product or not the exact service, it's still going to be competition out there. So we want to make sure that we identify that and that we make sure, as long as we're identifying that, we can neutralize that threat. Economic uncertainty, you just never know. In election year, just never know where the economy going to be in the next 4 years. So that's something that we always, especially as business owners, especially if if 2020 didn't show you that, I don't know. I don't know what to tell you. That was definitely a huge one for us. That really changed the climate of the business world and just life in general. So economic uncertainty is a big one. Regulatory compliance, because I think that goes back to who's in office as well. Different rules and regulations, different requirements, those different things change as well. So we want to make sure that we stand up to date with what's going on, especially when it comes to Fee's brand and when it comes to anything that goes on people's skin or inside people's body. We want to make sure that we're up to compliance. Counterfeit products, that's a huge one right now. And then I'm talking about major corporations like Nike and Louis Vuitton. Counterfeit companies are making more money than the actual companies themselves. So that's something that we want to make sure that we pay attention to. and we have things in place to make sure that we prevent those different things. So that's our SWOT analysis. These are some of the things that we included in her business plan. Fee, I know during our in-person brainstorm session during the next segment, we're gonna go over that a little bit more, kind of go over some more key areas, like the marketing strategies and different things like that. But I definitely wanted to give you guys an opportunity to kind of see, what some of the key components, and kind of go over the key components when it comes to putting together a business plan and strategy, and kind of show you guys. Kia, if you're coming as well, if you're pulling up, we're gonna go over your business plan as well, to kind of refresh where we're at. But yeah, those are the some of the key elements. Again, if you already have a business plan and you want to revamp it, or you need to add different things to it, and you just need some help, let us know. If you don't have a business plan at all, let us know. Go ahead and apply for a membership so we can get you onboarded and get you started with a business plan and a marketing strategy as well. I'm actually going to post our Mastering Our Business overview links as far as our homepage, our membership applications, our mentor and advisor applications, also our affiliate program application as well. That's a big one. Even if you're not ready to become a member right now, everybody should be an affiliate. Each one teach one. That's what we're all about. So I'm pretty sure every single one of you guys know a business owner that may need some more resources or additional help. So this is an opportunity for us to also build together, keep the money inside the community. We have a 15% kickback for our affiliate program, and it's just all based off of referral. So that's one thing that I think every single one of you guys should apply for, so we can get you guys situated, send you guys the overview, send you guys some tips and tricks on how to really take advantage of the program. And like I said, I know you guys know at least every single person on here should at least be bringing 2 people to the table, whether it's, even if you just want to, if they want to get more information and want to come to our brainstorming sessions, if you're a member already, you guys already know you guys can invite certain people. Just make sure they RSVP. Let's get them on the mailing list, and let's get them updates. Also posted our Instagram group in the chat, you guys, to keep you guys updated with all of our updates, upcoming events and activities. So make sure you guys join our Instagram broadcast group. And make sure you guys, please, 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 if you can, we've been going strong every single week. I want to make sure that we go stronger. I want to make sure that we increase the value that we're giving you guys. So please, 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 take a few seconds to fill out our survey. It's anonymous. We don't know who's filling out what, so you guys can be totally honest. And that's what it's all about. We want to make sure that we're giving you the best value as possible. So make sure you guys are filling out our survey. I want to leave you guys with an assignment. I want you guys to create an outline for either a current or new business concept, outlining the target market, a unique value proposition, and key objectives. And I'll post that in the chat as well. You guys got a week, and I want to go over a few of you guys' concepts and outlines next week. Anybody got any questions, concerns, or feedback so far for me?
Yes, this is Angel. First, apologize for being late. Had some earlier meetings I had to get out of.
No
And
problem.
I wanted to know what was today's icebreaker.
Oh, so today's icebreaker is 1 second, because I want to give you word for word, because I kind of revamped it. So, what's one innovative feature you'd include in your business design, and how would it transform your business strategy? So, what's a unique feature you would include in your business design?
Can I go ahead and answer that?
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, excellent. Well, being that we are in the information and technology age, we have decided to put into our business platform virtual rallies and also virtual podcast debates so that everybody who is a part of the platform can be seen and heard, and people can vet candidates for themselves.
Yes, yes, I love it. They actually go you just reminded me that we're actually, because I was gonna kind of surprise people, but we're actually gonna be utilizing that same strategy, and we're actually in the process of getting some additional presidential candidates on in a couple more weeks. And we're going to be having those discussions. So definitely make sure you guys RSVP for the next 2 weeks, so you guys can get the updates. And I also want you guys, I want you guys to participate. So if you guys have any questions, concerns that you have for any presidential candidates, any feedback, let us know. Send them in, submit them, so we can, organize ahead of time and make sure that we allocate enough time to get your questions and concerns answered. And that's what it's all about. Making sure that we can bring these people to the table and see what our options are, for the most part. So I appreciate you, Ms. Angeline, for sure.
Without a doubt. And I like that counterfeit part. I will definitely be using that in my platform.
Hey, I love it. I love it. I love it. I love it. I appreciate you, Queen. I appreciate you guys. Another great week brainstorming. Again, I hope you guys, I'm actually looking forward to you guys to seeing your assignments completed, to see what type of concepts you guys come up with. And again, if you guys need your business plan revamped, or if you just need a brand new business plan in general, or any other resources, let us know. Make sure we actually posted the application link as well. So please make sure you guys fill out your applications. Also, if you're also interested in becoming an affiliate, I also posted that link in the chat as well. So make sure you guys get those applications in. I appreciate you guys once again. Until next time, make sure you guys RSVP, like I said, for the next 2 weeks. And then let's get it in. Be on the lookout for those updates. And then make sure you guys please fill out those surveys for me, guys. And I'll talk to you guys next week. You guys be blessed.
Okay, excellent. Fee, if you would give me a call, I put my name in the chat. I need to have a conversation with you.
You're talking to me, Angela?
Angeline, yes, I am.
Okay, got you. Let me go ahead and copy it in.
Okay.
Okay, Mama.
I appreciate you. All right. Okay, American Lifestyle.
All righty. I appreciate you guys. You guys be blessed. I'll talk to you guys shortly. Let's keep mastering our business and enjoy this win day.
I know that's right. I appreciate you. Let's go.